Hi, I'm Sybil and this is my garden. This is our front yard that we recently turned from grass into a growing area where we have a variety of foods and fruit trees, lots of flowers to attract all the pollinators that we need to have the food that we want. And how did I start? I started with seeds. We started swapping seeds, asking for seeds. Some friends had seeds that they could give us to start off with, and then we had enough to share as well. And there's lots of groups online that you can contact and get seeds from lots of people, depending on what you're looking for. You can also buy seeds, of course. There's a few organic seed providers around here, around Port Macquarie. And yes, that's how we started. And then we collected all these bricks that you can see around, and that's how we did our garden beds. So the bricks were for free. They were going to go to landfill, and we decided to get them to make garden beds. We got soil from Re-Earth, that's through Lush, and then we planted trees. So there's two little lemons, our first little lemons in the tree. And we planted lots of food that we like to eat, like tomatoes that the kids can come and get straight from the garden, which is just awesome. It doesn't even make it to the table. And snow peas, we had so many this season. I need to take that plant out. And now here we have corn. This corn, I got a seed as well through a Facebook group, a seed swap group. And this corn is a blue corn, which is pretty exciting. So one of the things that is really important for us is that we're trying to reduce waste as well. Besides growing our own food, we're trying to reduce waste. So we have a compost bin there that we started using quite a bit. Besides the worm farm that we have and the chickens at the back, we collect like organic scraps and coffee grounds from different coffee places around town. And a lot of these scraps, they would have gone to landfill as well, because a lot of the restaurants don't actually have a green bin. So we decided to change that and make the change, whatever we can do, to take some of that food out of the landfill and create good soil with it, or at least, you know, get some food to the worms. So we really enjoyed doing that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We have been using mulch that we buy, but we try to, whenever, for example, we have snow peas here that we had taken out, and we can use that as mulch as well. And we've learned a lot of what we do here through the community garden. There's a community garden in Port Macquarie. There are a few around. I know there's one in Wallhope as well, and Laurieton. So there's plenty of people with a lot of knowledge out there, keen to share that knowledge as well. And that's a great way to start. And how could you start your own garden? You can start whenever you want, however you want it. It doesn't need to be a fancy wooden, hardwood garden bed, you know. We have these bricks. They don't look particularly good, I think, but I'm used to them now. And we started. That's how we did. And we started with one patch, and now we're trying to get more and more patches growing and less grass. It's awesome. Soon we won't have any grass, I think. Well, we'll leave some for the kids to run around, but really, we really enjoy growing our own food and keeping the seeds and sharing the seeds wherever we can. We can share some knowledge as well. You know, I'm learning. I'm still learning. We all are. And that's part of gardening, which is awesome. We try. Sometimes we fail. And sometimes we get a flower. We get a little seedling. This is an okra seedling. And it's great. The kids learn how to grow food too.